playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game one. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Suns finally broke a decade-long playoff drought. Devin Booker says it's been a long time coming. Basketball and life relate to each other, and that's how I grew up. It's through basketball. I kept my head down, kept working, and it finally paid off. Kevin, is that deep enough for you?
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team, David. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Hayes. Then there's McCollum. Then it's Jones. And it's Ingram in at the shooting guard. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask you, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Now here's Crowder, Ayton the screen. And that's good. Jake Crowder for 3.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more three-pointers than two-pointers.
McCollum kicks to Hayes. Ingram outside. Hayes with the screen for Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Jones from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker outside. Passes it to Ayton. Back to Booker. He had stolen by Valanciunas. Pass to McCollum, over Paul. McCollum, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Crowder is screen on Jones. The drive by Booker. Lays it up off the glass.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And one thing that's obvious from interviews and social media is that Brandon Ingram has a terrific work ethic.
Yeah, this is a guy who really knows the value of hard work. It seems like he's always putting in hours at the gym or working on finding new ways to evolve his game.
Now McCollum following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Here's Valanciunas, and stolen by Booker. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker.
He's one of the best in the business, Chris Paul, a phenomenal ball handler.
McCollum kicks to Ingram, over to the left wing. With the fadeaway. No good from Valanciunas.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Booker the pass to Paul. To the paint, shot from 6. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Pelicans trail by 4. And the pass to Valanciunas. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Here's McCollum. Over Paul. And the basket by McCollum.
Phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
Crowder goes in. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's McCollum. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Ball against McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Jones. Bridges with some nice defense.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
No good from Booker. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 4-point game. And Jones slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now here's Booker. That one falls.
Have to admire Paul's concentration. He takes pride in finishing on aggressive coverage.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Pelicans trail by 4. He passes to Alvarado. Nance with it. He's guarded by Johnson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Outside Murphy. Payne grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 4. Here's Craig. To Payne, jacks up a 3. The Suns keeping it alive, a new 14.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Graham. Nance sends a screen for Graham. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Man, that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. Good work there as it goes. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. McGee a screen. Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim. New Orleans is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the basket by Murphy. And here are the Suns now. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Back to Shamet. Passes it to McGee. Shot clock at 5. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Driving inside. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Temple's checked in.
Garrett Temple.
.41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nance a screen. Here's Temple. Payne covering. And it's Graham missing. The Suns leading. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Johnson against Nance. McGee a screen on Nance. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Payne. They get the rebound. The shot's good from McGee. And it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened up about what it means now to be on the other side.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keeping my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Here's Ingram. Outside, Jones. Valanciunas sets a screen for Jones. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Here's Hayes after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Now McCollum. Good work defensively by Paul. Booker dishes to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ayton against Valanciunas. He kicks it to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. 18 feet out, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Ayton a screen on McCollum. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Tipped away. Phoenix leading by 6. Booker looking around. The kick out to Crowder. Bangs home the trifecta. Crowder's got 10 points.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
No good from Valanciunas. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
I love Jay Crowder, the way he's attacking tonight, going beyond his normal role. This is something he can build on.
Now here's Valanciunas. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jones with it. Now guarded by Ayton. 6 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. And the Pelicans miss again.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ingram passes to Nance. Jones against Bridges. Nance sets a screen for Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Phoenix.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 on the shot clock. Nance outside. Three-pointer. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Alvarado.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
Payne kicks to Johnson. To the wing on the left. McGee finds Bridges. On the wing, Johnson. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Payne. Off target from outside. Pelicans trail by 8. Alvarado. Payne covering. Here's Temple. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Pass to Payne. And here's McGee. On the wing, Bridges. McGee is screen on Graham. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Landry Shamit's checked in for Bridges. And the Pelicans also making a change. Murphy's checked in. Graham with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Hernan Gomez against Craig. There's the pass to McGee. Can they get it? They swipe it. Murphy passes to Nance. A shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Driving in. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And so Graham will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing here by 8. Hernan Gomez with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Murphy with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. McGee sets the pick for Payne. He's off on that one. Pelicans trail by 6. Out left to the wing. It's Murphy outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Payne looking around. Shoots over Graham. Payne's shot is good. And the Suns lead by 5.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Pelicans.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys shot a great percentage in the first half, but still a tight game. What do you think's causing that?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Phoenix Suns.
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end, getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. Momentum up for grabs for this game 1 in the series. What's going through the mind of the players right now?
You want to come out and play your game every single possession. I know that's cliche, but you got to do it. Establish the flow. You know, let the people know how you want the rest of the series to go. Get it? Flow, go.
Nice.
Love being on this show.
Nice. Game 1, you've always got to make some adjustments. It's kind of like a boxing match. That first round, you're not just coming out throwing haymakers.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Jay Crowder has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Jones. Then it's Ingram. And it's McCollum in at the point. Now here's Valanciunas. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here's Ingram from the arc. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 5.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Now here's Jones, following the shot by Chris Paul. McCollum, no good. McCollum against Paul. For 3, Booker. Pelicans pull it in. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line. And
here is Bridges, following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. Bridges kicks to Paul. Ayton a screen on Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good, Booker. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Both free throws good from Booker.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
McCollum finds Ingram. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ingram's got 5 now.
I mean, excellent positioning by Ingram. He's right there to keep the play alive and finish it strong.
And it's Ayton missing. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Jones. For the tie. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. Here's Valanciunas. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Booker. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pelicans trail by 4. Kicks it to Hayes. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Ayton. And the shot is long.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And Ayton throws it down.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
McCollum against Paul. McCollum no good. Suns leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Jay Crowder, blue-collar combo forward, finds ways to outwork you.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
Phoenix making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Paul. And both free throws good from Crowder. Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Graham. The pass to Alvarado. Screened by Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Pass to Nance. Outside Murphy. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Some changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Jay Crowder. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And so here is New Orleans, a 12-point game. Graham, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And Murphy kicks to Graham. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Count the basket. Hernan Gomez has got his first basket of the night.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Payne, shoots it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Suns lead by 12. Now here's Graham. He's covered by Shamet. Graham dishes to Nance. Craig pulls it in. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Payne passes to Shamet. The pass to Johnson. And the three ball is good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Back to Graham. Alvarado. Payne covering. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here's Shamet. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Murphy. Lets it go with the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Payne. Down low. Fades back. McGee's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 15. And here is Graham. Passes it to Alvarado. Back to Graham. Shoots over Shamet. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Suns on top as they end the third quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. They get it back. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And he makes the first. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Al Paul. Ayton inside. Guarded by Valanciunas, and they pick up 2.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Valanciunas finds McCollum. Back to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Ayton. Booker with no one around. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
Ingram outside. Fades away. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist from Ingram.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The first one falls. And both free throws good from Crowder. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's McCollum. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Off on the layup. Phoenix leading by 21. Ayton a screen on McCollum. And Ayton throws it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Booker. Ingram attacking. Plays it up and banks it in.
He's very long and slender frame, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
Inside. And Crowder slams it in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Ingram finds McCollum. That three off the mark.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Ayton, and that one comes up a bit short.
Went to the fadeaway, didn't need to though, probably cost him some points.
Jones, no luck.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Outside Crowder, doubled by McCollum. Ayton a screen on McCollum. Paul dishes to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
And there's the pass to Valanciunas. Fade away. Misses off the left iron.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
No good from Booker. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Ingram kicks to Hayes. Pass to McCollum. Back to Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Booker outside. Back to Crowder. He takes it in, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Jay Crowder. Landry Shamet's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shamet. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Nancy's checked in for the Pelicans.
Pelican substitution, Larry Nance Jr.
The Pelicans shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. New Orleans moving the ball around. Passes it to Temple.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.158 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Alvarado. Stuffed. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. So it's the Pelicans now. Outside Murphy buries the long-range jumper.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns.
DeAndre Ayton.
Alvarado. Payne covering. The dish to Murphy. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Craig. To the left side wing. Pocket 6. Really left alone that time.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Phoenix.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jay Crowder.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And Temple kicks to Murphy. Alvarado. Payne covering. Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's Payne. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
And we'll see you at the next sporting event.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. You know, it was just our defense. You know, obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance player